Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to Jen's Merrimack Valley home. Thank you for coming to my kitchen today, and especially I thank you all so very much for being patient with me with all the things that had been going on last week. All the gut-wrenching and heartbreaking things that were going on. I was just not up to doing any video. And I'm just so thankful for you all showing up and subscribing to my channel. There's a lot of good things going on with that. I'm gaining some subscribe. I can't say the word subscribers, and I'm just thankful for you all. And I'm just thankful that God is still on his throne. So today we are into, well, actually we're going to do this all week long. It's going to be all about sides. So I'll be doing a side today and a couple of other sides this week. But I often get stuck on that at mealtime. I know exactly what I'm going to make, as far as, what kind of meat I'll be serving, or what kind of, tacos, whatever, veggie tacos, whatever it is. And so basically, I get stuck on the sides sometimes, and there's so many good sides to make, and they don't have to be very difficult at all. In fact, a lot of them can be very easy. So today I'm just going to start out with a very, very easy recipe for tomatoes. So basically what it is we're going to make some roasted tomatoes with basil drizzle. And I think your family will like these, and we sure do. But this is a recipe, and I'm trying to use up some of the cherry tomatoes that I had in my garden. So perfect time to make this dish. So without any more ado, we're going to get right to cooking. All right, y'all, we are back. We are here with our ingredients, and I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So that's the temperature we're going to be cooking these on today. And all you need is a pan. And what I did was I just did a sheet like this so that I could just put them on here to cook, and then we can just clean up the mess real easy afterwards. First of all, we are going to start out with our cherry tomatoes. All right, so as you can see, I've got a bowl full of my tomatoes. Again, we have our Cherokee purples, and we have our sweet red 100s, and we've got some bigger tomatoes in here, and we're just going to use them all. They're all together, they're all cherry tomatoes. Okay, so what we're going to do to this first, and I think I forgot to get my balsamic vinegar out, so just a moment here, we will get that. All right, so I got my balsamic vinegar. Calls for 1.5 tablespoons. And we're going to make sure we get plenty of this, and we're just going to pour it in. And we're going to get some more. And that's about a half, I would think. And we're just going to pour that in there like that. Whew, that is some strong balsamic vinegar. Okay. Alrighty. And let me get a paper towel here. Next, we're going to do 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to use this one, this one right here. Here's 1 and 1/2, or thereabouts. Okay. Doesn't matter what kind of olive oil, just I use extra virgin olive oil, and you can use any preferred kind that you like. Now it's calling for 1 clove of minced garlic. Well, I have a little bit of garlic left in my refrigerator here, and I'm just going to get that out, and I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it in there. That way I can use this up. That's probably a good 1 clove right there. And 1/2 teaspoon of raw cane sugar. Well, I'm just going to use the regular sugar, so let me go get some of that. Get the sugar here. And this is a teaspoon. I'm just going to get about 1/2 of that. Just a little bit of sugar is all we need. And then, of course, we can do some salt to taste. So we're going to get our salt. I really need to refill mine, but I'm going to do that later. All right. So we're just going to give this all a really good stir. See, it's all coming together. We're just giving it a really good stir, working in the olive oil and the balsamic vinegar. Oops, got an escapee. All right, well, there's another one. Okay. Now, once that is mixed all together like this, we're just going to pour it out onto a pan. Kind of spread it out a little bit. Believe me, this is going to be one of the easier dishes that you make for a side. Now, this is ready. It's ready to pop in the oven. As you can see, we could add some additional things. You could add some basil to it. You could add some thyme to it. Whatever you kind of like to have on your tomatoes. But I think I'm just going to cook them as they are, just like this. So into the oven they go. And we are going to cook these for 25 minutes. See you back then. Okay, everybody, we have our roasted tomatoes here. Look how wonderful they look. They are so pretty roasted like this. I can smell the garlic and the balsam vinegar that was added to this. Now, the only thing left to do is to taste one. And I didn't really want to put some on a plate. I just want a little nibble. This has been a long day. I'm really sure it has been for you all too. And so many things needing to be done. So actually, I'm just going to slow down and take a little bitty bite of this tomato. Oh my goodness. It has a sweetness with just a touch of the acidity in the background. And they're very tender. And you can smell them all over the house. It smells so good in here. Well, thank you, kind friends, once again for coming to my home, into my kitchen, making the roasted tomatoes with me. And I really feel like this is something you can incorporate into your weekly rotation of side dishes, and it would go good with so many things. And you can get a little creative with it too. You can add some cheese and things like that, and that will also change the taste a little bit, but in a very good way. So I do thank you for coming to my kitchen again and for being so patient. And if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. And if you want to share, go ahead and share it too. I'm sure there's somebody out there in your circle that would love some of these recipes. So thank you, and you have a great night, and God bless you all.